Hey friend, welcome. There is a consignment sale in my area this week and I love consignment sales. It's like Christmas for me. So I thought I would take you along and show you what I get, and we'll talk a little bit about consignment sales and all that jazz. If you're new here, thanks for coming. I'm Jen. I'm married to Alex and we have 4 kids. They are 3, 5, 11, and 14, and a dog that is barking very loudly in the other room. Her name's Layla. I like to chat about contentment and what that means in a world that is just full of comparison and competition. So you might think, what does that have to do with a consignment sale? And I'll tell you. For me, I want to dress my kiddos in super cute name brand clothes. I always have from the time they were little. And I tell you what, it's expensive to do that. They ruin stuff like the second you buy it, and they grow also the second you buy it. Especially when they're little, they're just constantly growing. And to buy brand new clothes, even just from Walmart, that's expensive. And you multiply it by 4 kids. I'm not sure how many kids you have, but it's a lot. It's expensive, right? So I like to buy things used. And that helps me. That helps me in a couple different ways. I like to buy used because it saves me money. I can buy something super cute and name brand at a fraction of the price. And that helps me be content in how I'm dressing my kiddos. You know what? They don't need anything. They don't need to have the latest and the greatest and the cutest. They just need to be clothed, right? But it still just makes my heart happy when they look super cute. And it's vanity. It's vanity, right? I don't necessarily care about the way I look. You can tell I'm kind of a hot mess today, but this is the way I look all the time. So I don't necessarily care about what I look like, but I really care what my kids look like. And so for me, when I'm buying used at a fraction of the price, then I can be content with a used shirt versus going to the mall or a boutique and spending a lot of money on a brand new shirt. So it's less expensive to buy used. It also saves things from going into the landfill. So I feel like I'm doing the earth a favor. Probably not, but maybe a small little favor, right? And it just keeps things, it gives them new life. It gives somebody's throwaway another chance, right? And bear with me here, I'm going to have trouble explaining this, but I feel like it does not contribute to consumerism. If I'm buying something used, that's one less thing that I'm buying brand new that is kind of contributing to the whole fast fashion. I don't want to get into all of that, but maybe some other time. But I feel like it's just helping to not contribute to the consumerism of our nation, our country, my own self. Anyway, there are a couple different places that I like to shop for used items. eBay is one. eBay is great when I want something very specific. Shoes are a big thing for me because I can search for a specific brand, size, and whatnot, and find pretty much what I want at about half of the retail cost generally. I really like eBay for that, although it's a more expensive option than my other secondhand options. So the other two are yard sales and thrift stores. We have Goodwill, of course, there's Salvation Army, there's a couple other like name brand thrift stores, but the ones I love the best are like the little locally owned ones that are just smaller and they tend to be a little less expensive and sometimes just more unique options. Also, yard sales or estate sales are really fun. Those are just not as consistent. If I want to go look for something, I just have to wait for there to be a yard sale, right? And going into fall, we're pretty much done with yard sale season, which is kind of a bummer, but that's okay. And then really my favorite is a consignment sale. So a consignment sale is where consigners, people, moms, the consignment sales I go to, it's a kid consignment sale. So the moms or dads, I don't know, price all their stuff. They take all their stuff to the consignment sale. It's set up like a store, a big ginormous store, and then they get a percentage of the sale. The owner of the consignment sale gets a percentage of the sale, and it's beneficial to both people. I go in, I buy their stuff. It's magical. I love it. So a couple tips. Oh, so there are some like big name consignment sales. So like Lucky Duck, Just Between Friends is a really big one. And then the one we go to, or that's local to me, is just like a smaller, I don't know if it's smaller, it's huge, but it's just a locally owned one. Like I know the owner and I can chat with her. Unfortunately, she doesn't give me any breaks, any extra discounts or anything, but it's still a good deal, right? So yeah, so there's all sorts of ones. You can just look like kid consignment sale and then your zip code or your area, and usually a couple will pop up. If you live really rural or small towns, you may need to look at like your closest bigger city. They might have options, more options for you there. Our local consignment sale is 2 times a year, spring and fall, and then that helps me kind of get ready for whatever season we're going into, which is great. All right, so tips. One I just thought of that I don't have written down, which is why I keep looking down. I have notes. A tip I just thought of is if it's the fall sale, keep an eye out for brand new items that you can use for Christmas gifts. Bonus. Love it. All right, so here are my other tips. So have a list ready of the things that you need. I like to go through my kids' clothes and even mine and kind of look through what is needed for each kiddo. So like one kid needed socks, one kid needed a hoodie, one kid needed a pair of jeans, right? So I have all this written down so I know I'm not just going in and going, oh shoot, what did that kid need? Right. I know what it is. I know what it is that is needed for everyone. Especially like coats, hats, boots, whatever, right? Another tip is to get there early. We have pre-sales. If you're a consigner, you get to go in early. You can pay for a pre-sale pass. The owners of the sale that I go to do special things. They have a heart for adoption. So adoptive and fostering parents, they give pre-sale passes to, things like that. So you just look into that going in early. Also, if there's a half off sale, be the first one in line for that, because if it's a good sale, the stuff's gonna go quick. Oh, here's a big one. Consign. If you have stuff laying around, figure out how you need to be a consigner and consign. The more consigners that are in the sale, the more items you're gonna have to choose from, and it's a really fun experience. Plus, most of the time, my sales that I have made from consigning pay for most of what I buy. And this one's kind of tricky, but leave the kids home if you can. That's not always possible. If you can, it's just they get crowded, and so the more kids that are there, the more crowded it is. But then also, like, for me, when my kids are with me, they start, oh, can I have this? Can I have this? Can I have this? And then I end up with way more than I wanted to buy. Another tip is to bring a bag. These Ikea bags, they're fantastic. Love them. They fit a ton and they just go right over your shoulder. It's great. Sometimes there's carts, but they can get crowded and it's hard to maneuver a cart, and I don't know, just bring a bag. And then my final tip is to have fun. Make it an enjoyable experience. Give yourself plenty of time to be there. Maybe grab a coffee before you go. Maybe take a friend with you. Just enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. So, all right, those are my tips and just kind of why I enjoy going to consignment sales, and I'm really excited. Really, really excited. All right, let's go. I'm starting in the shoes, which my kids always need shoes. I had a couple kiddos that needed a few things, but there's so much stuff at this consignment sale. It's fantastic.
to the infant room next, which is kind of silly because I don't have any infants, but I do enjoy looking. So many things in this room, there's shoes and toys and diapering and nursing supplies and blankets and maternity clothes. And then this is the big room of clothes. So many. See those jeans? I got some jeans for me. Lots of jeans, lots of clothes. And costumes. I was looking at some Elsa for my 5-year-old, and there's so many. It's a good time of year to think about costumes. And over here I found a Buzz Lightyear costume, and I thought about getting it for about 30 seconds, and then I realized my son already has a Buzz Lightyear costume. I don't need that. Not at all. There it is. Then right next to the costumes was a ginormous room of toys. I think there were 12 toys, 12 tables full of toys, plus all those stuffies. And then they also had thermoses and lunch boxes and stuff. This wasn't even a portion of what I saw.
I get ridiculously excited about this sale every year. So, thought I'd show you what I got. I love consignment sales. I love buying used things, and I love getting things for my family and maybe myself. Yeah, for just a fraction of the price. And so I'll show you what I got. So my 11-year-old wants to be a cowgirl for Halloween. Found a cowgirl hat. It's too small for her head, but it'll work. I paid $1 for this. Do you want to know how much I paid? I'll probably tell you. My 5-year-old said I needed to bring her home something. And not that I always do what she says, but I found a mermaid tail blanket thingy, and I thought she would love that. I really like the colors in it. It's pretty. That was $2. Found a pair of shoes for $4 for my son. Those are handsome. They actually look really big. I'm hoping they'll fit him. Also for my son is his favorite little guy. I'm gonna hang on to this for Christmas. I told you in my toy stuff that I don't like things that take batteries, but I don't think this does. I think it's just like a posable action hero. He's just a little bit bigger. There was one when I was dropping off my things, there was a big one, and we have the Woody character that's about that same size, and I was hoping I would get that, would be able to get that, and I went right towards where exactly it was, and of course it wasn't there. I was kind of bummed, but he will love that. Pair of socks for my 5-year-old. These were $3, and they're Disney princesses. There's 5 pair there. That should last her. $1.50 for some gloves for one of my big girls. Not sure which one will like them. And then I feel like we can never have enough of these little like mittens. So I always pick up as many as I can, especially if I can find them for 50 cents a piece. This was $1 for 2 pair. And then, oh my goodness, this might be my favorite. This was $3. I don't know if you can see it, but it is like a castle looking, but it's the Emerald City. So these little characters are the lion and the scarecrow and the Tin Man and Dorothy. And Dorothy even has Toto. So I'm really excited about this. I think it's so cute. So now to the clothes. My 11-year-old wanted some joggers. I paid $3 for a pair of joggers. My 5-year-old needed some pajamas. I feel like everybody needs some pajamas. She's kind of obsessed with foxes right now, so I got her fox jammies for winter. They were $3 and it came with 2 shirts, which is good. And another pair of pants for my 11-year-old. I think these were $3 also. She is very particular with clothes, and I mean, I don't blame her. I get sensitive too. So I got these like elastic jegging basically things for her, and I think that she will like those better than just a regular pair of jeans. And then, oh my god, my 5-year-old did not need anything other than the pajamas, but as I was looking through for pajamas for her, I found these. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. They were $1.50 and I was like, yes, she needs to have those, even though she doesn't need them. They're very cute. All right, quite a few of us needed winter coat outerwear. So I went through this morning, and just went through what all boots and hats and coats and gloves and all that stuff. So my 11-year-old, she got all the things. She needed a nicer coat. So I got this one, and that one was $5. Only $5 for a coat. That's insane to me. And this I got for me because I need a winter coat. And this is Columbia, and oh, you know what? I had to take the tag off. I think this was the most expensive thing I got. I think it was $13. But really, $13 for a nice, warm winter coat that I'm gonna wear all winter long. That's good. And then, oh my goodness. Again, my son needed nothing, but I get drawn in by the good deals and the cute, tiny little clothes. And there was a Carhartt coat. Like a teeny, tiny little Carhartt. It's so cute. Anyway, I know he'll wear it. He'll get lots of use out of it. And then these are actually for my 14-year-old. I think they will fit her. They're sized like they will fit her, but they look rather large. So I think if they don't fit her, that they will fit me. I'm hoping they will fit her because that's the only thing she got out of this whole pile. Now for my favorite pile. I got some stuff for me. Yay! I'm really, really bad about buying myself things. But I have 2 pairs of jeans. And that might not seem like a lot to some people, but that's plenty for me. The problem is they're both like cut off, like short, which is fine for spring, summer, fall, but when it gets to be winter, I like as much skin to be covered as possible. So even like that little bit on the bottom of my legs, I want that to be covered as well. So I have 2 pairs of jeans. For me, these are, I don't really know what this brand is, Ruby Road, but elastic waist, because that's the kind of person I am. I want to be comfortable. $2. And then these are Gloria Vanderbilt, because apparently I'm 55. But these were, $1. Oh, $1. But I wanted the dark jeans. Actually, I'm feeling like these don't look very long. I don't know. I don't like things to be on my pockets. You know what I mean? I just don't like to draw attention to that area. So that's what I got. So I got myself 2 more pairs of jeans. Hopefully they fit. I have not tried them on yet, but one's a boot cut and one is like a tapered leg. So I'm used to wearing skinny jeans, but I'm trying to be a little bit with it. And I know the skinny jeans are going out. This I got for myself, but I'm looking like, maybe it's not big enough. Anyway, just a lightweight like t-shirt, hoodie. I needed a hoodie, I needed jeans. Oh, and I wanted a couple more shirts. So I found that, but then I found this really heavy weight. This is like Under Armour. real thick. It's gonna be nice and cozy, and it was $2. And this I'm really excited about. I don't know if you can tell, but I like a raglan sleeve. So I'm really drawn to that style of shirt, and I just thought this one was cute and not a shirt. This shirt I've had, I want to say, at least 5 years, and I love it. But I wear it all the time, and I'm pretty sure it's stained. You know, there's like this cup. Anyway, whatever. Got myself a new shirt. I think it's cute. I'm excited. I don't usually wear like bright colors. I'm pretty much a basic black, but that's what I got. Tonight was the pre-sale for the consigners, so I take my clothes in and sell them, and so then I get to go in early and shop. And then on Friday night is the half off sale for the consigners, so that I get real excited about that. And usually I get everybody a new outfit, and I'll try to find some stuff for Christmas to set aside. Sometimes it's really picked over by half off night. Sometimes it's not. So we'll see. I've been doing this sale for 10 years now, about 20 times. So it's fun. I really enjoy it. Thanks for letting me share my haul with you.
And of course, I did go back. There's a pile of all my stuff I got, that Monopoly game for a Christmas gift. There's a pile for my daughter, some shoes, a bunch of toys for my son, a pile for my husband, my 14-year-old daughter, my son, and then my 5-year-old is already examining her clothes there.
Thanks so much for being with me today. I really enjoyed sharing what I got at the consignment sale with you. If you enjoy going to consignment sales, leave me a message. Let me know the best deal that you got most recently or ever. What's the best deal you've ever gotten? I'll tell you mine. I once got a pristine jogging stroller for $25. It was amazing. I was so happy. If you've enjoyed hanging out with me today, please give me a like or a thumbs up and subscribe. I make videos on motherhood, marriage, and homemaking. As always, please remember, whether you are shopping online in a boutique sale or in a consignment store or a yard sale, you are okay, just the way you are. I'll see you soon.